Hey ladies, I hope you're doing great. I've gotten all comfy. Take my earrings out. It is time to do our skincare, and I'm so excited to introduce you to a skincare line that has literally changed my skin. I'm almost 40, and I know to a lot of you, you're like, that's not old. But, when you're younger, 40 feels really old. And so my skin has changed a lot. I've dealt with melasma, feeling like it was super oily, feeling like it was really dry at times. I really was scared to try a new skincare line. I didn't have this amazing skincare in the first place, but I was scared to try anything new because not only would my face, I have combination skin, so not only would my face get dry in certain areas, but it would break out in certain areas. And so I finally took the leap after I became a Seint artist. I love it so much, and I'm going to tell you why. Okay, so let's get started. I'm literally going to wash my face for you, and I'm going to tell you all the benefits as I'm doing it. Just ignore my crazy hair. So our cleansing line comes in 3 basic steps. It's just a cleanser, toner, and cream. And this is actually called Liquid Gold by almost everyone in our company because it's fabulous. But also, when you buy the full skincare line, you will get 3 microfiber cloths, which I'm going to grab a brand new one, but you're going to get 3 of these luxurious velvety cloths. 3 of them are usually $25 on their own, so it's a great value, and you get them for free if you buy the skincare system. But let me try to really quickly explain why skincare is so important and why I want to share this with you. It's kind of like a painter who walks in a house or looks at the outside of a house, and there's all these imperfections, right? There's all these things he needs to cover. I would be leery of a painter who just said, I'm just going to cover them up with paint. Like, I'm not going to worry about getting rid of the bumps and the discolorations or the divots or the holes or whatever he's dealing with. I'm just going to paint over them and hope for the best. Like, that would not be what I was looking for, right? I would hope that someone would prime my walls, get rid of the imperfections as good as he could before he put his paint on that surface. And so it's the same way with our face, and it's the same way with our makeup. If we want our makeup to be a 10, our skincare can't be like a 1 or a 0. So I have learned this probably like in the hardest way over the last year. Before I was having like flakiness or dryness in certain areas and then oiliness in others. And I'm telling y'all, this skincare line has changed my life. So let's get started. Let's take our makeup off. I have pretty much a full face on. And I'm going to start by just taking that microfiber cloth that I just told y'all about, and I'm just going to wet it. Literally, because we have a cream makeup, it comes off so easily. It is phenomenal how easily you can get the majority of your makeup off with just a wet microfiber cloth. I highly recommend doing this, and let me tell you why. So if you have, if you start off with just our cleanser, and I'm going to tell you the benefits of our cleanser, but if you start off with just our cleanser is going to be working so hard just to get, not so hard, but it's going to be working just to get the makeup off, and it's not going to be able to fully penetrate and give you all the benefits that it could give you if it was starting with a basically clean face. Y'all, look at that. I haven't even touched my eyes yet. Like, all my makeup is coming off, and all I have on is water. That is all I have on this microfiber cloth. These things are amazing. I use my artist rewards all the time to get extra sets of these. Not that I need them. I'm just lazy and I don't want to wash them as much. They're actually amazingly durable. Y'all, look at this. They're actually amazingly durable in the washing machine and in the dryer, so you don't have to do anything special. But I'm telling y'all, I cannot get enough of these because they take off my makeup so well. And they allow this amazing skincare system to do what it needs to do because it's starting with a clean palette. So you can see most of my makeup is gone. Like, it all came off on here. I mean, it is absolutely insane to me. It was insane the first time I did it, and it still blows my mind. So if you look on our website, it's just called our skincare, but it was originally called the Milk Line. And the reason is because the main active ingredient is lactic acid. If you don't know anything about alpha hydroxy acids, lactic acid being one of them, it is the mildest, most gentle form of exfoliation. So it's wonderful for exfoliation. It's going to get rid of those dry, dead skin cells, but in the most gentle way. So if you're anything like me, I used to think my skin was really acne prone and oily. It wasn't. I just thought it was. I got one pimple and I was like, oh my gosh, I have horrible acne. I was scrubbing the mess out of my skin using very harsh acids on a daily basis. And then my skin did look oily and I wasn't really sure why. I just thought, I'm that oily. Like, I have really oily skin. What I didn't realize was I was stripping my skin on a daily basis and my skin was trying its best to overcompensate and create more oil, because it was like, you need oil. Like, your skin needs moisture and you won't give it to it because you're so scared of getting breakouts and acne. So lactic acid is amazing because it's an amazing exfoliator. It is gonna control any acne prone skin, but it's gonna do it in a gentle way. So that's the basis of this skincare line and why we call it milk. So what is so cool about our cleanser is lactic acid obviously is the main active ingredient. It's non-foaming, so that threw me off in the beginning because I was like, if it's not foaming and it doesn't make my skin feel like this when I'm done with it and super tight, it's not doing its job. If it doesn't burn a little bit, it's not doing its job. I was so far from the truth. I did not know what I was talking about. I'm such a science person, but I wanted that feeling that it was burning and that it was doing something for my skin, and it was doing nothing but, like I said, stripping that natural barrier that my skin needed. This is not going to do that for your skin. So it is non-foaming and it's also a spray. So let me show you how to use it. Lactic acid is the main active ingredient, like I said. There's a couple of other amazing products in it, honey being probably my most favorite. If you don't know, honey is not only another antioxidant, it is an antibacterial, so it's really going to help for anyone who's acne prone, and it's a humectant. Probably the best thing ever for anyone who feels like they're aging or who feels like they have mature skin. A humectant is something that naturally draws in water. So is your face going to be moisturized? Yes. Is it going to be moisturized with oil? No. It's moisturizing itself with our body's number one component, which is water. And that's what you want. It also has beeswax, which is also a humectant, so it's going to help you there. So I'm just going to take it and I'm going to spray maybe 3 to 4 pumps into my hand. It looks like milk. I'm going to rub it together. It has the most phenomenal smell. It's very light, so you don't have to worry about it if you have like an aversion to smells. But it has an amazing, amazing smell that I cannot get enough of. I can't really describe it, but it's so, so good. You don't have to worry about it burning your eyes. It just won't. And I just take it and I rub it all over my face. Now, y'all saw I already took off most of my makeup, but this is just a second step to make sure that I'm getting any excess makeup off. And then I'm going to take that wet microfiber cloth that I had before, and I'm going to wipe it over my skin just to take away any cleanser. And you're going to see too that even though I felt like I got most of my makeup off, there was still a little bit left. Now, some of that is dead skin cells, which we want to get those off too. That lactic acid is going to help us exfoliate really mildly, really naturally. But it is just, I almost feel like I'm at the spa when I'm doing my skincare every evening. It's amazing. So that is our cleanser for you. It is phenomenal. To me, it is the best on the market and I can't get enough of it. Okay. So that's my cleanser. My skin could not be more cleansed. Let's move on to toner. If you're anything like me, how many times can I say that? If you're anything like me, you think that toner is super extra. Okay, a lot of women don't. A lot of women trust the process, but I'm one of these people. Again, I'm very science-minded, and I just always thought toner is totally for getting people's money. Like, I just felt like toner was extra. It was not needed. Why do I need toner? Like, besides a little witch hazel here and there, like, why do I need toner? I mean, I thought maybe I can strip my skin a little more and get a little more like of the oil out of my skin. But besides that, I did not see a need for toner. Toner is so important, and toner is one of the reasons that my skin has really changed. And I'm going to tell you why. Toner is used to balance the pH of your skin. Now, if you don't know this, most problems of the skin, whether you're dealing with rosacea, eczema, or you're dealing with like really harsh cystic acne, it's usually due to an imbalance in the pH of your skin. Your skin should have a pH of about 5.5. And usually there's an imbalance there. Toner is used to balance the pH of your skin. So it is very, very important that you have a balanced pH. And toner is going to help that happen. So besides the fact that it also has lactic acid, it has witch hazel, which is going to decrease the appearance of pores. Who doesn't want that? It also has aloe in it. Aloe, again, a natural product, is going to help with any like calming that the skin needs. So any redness or anybody that deals with like psoriasis, rosacea, eczema, this is a game changer. And I have so many before and afters that are startling when it comes to the Milk line and what it's done for people's skin. And a lot of that has to do with our toner. So I'm going to show you. It's also a spray. I just spray a couple of sprays into my hand. You can totally put this on a cotton pad if that's just what you're used to. But I know I have clean hands because I just cleaned my skin, and I like to just rub it over my skin. If I didn't have this shirt on, I would also put it like on my chest area, on my décolleté, because that's very important as well. And I'll literally just very softly put it on my skin, just like that. It feels amazing. Again, it's like a spa-like experience. It's so, so good. Third step, let's move on. Oh, let me tell you something really quickly. This is a new release in our skincare line. These are called our milk wipes, or just our skincare wipes. I actually use these every morning to do my face. So all these are skincare wipes that have our toner and our cleanser that I just went over in wipe form. So they're amazing. They're the lazy girls form of cleansing and toning your face. And I cannot say enough good things about them. I grab one in the morning. I just rub it over my face because I'm already dealing with a clean face. I don't need to wipe away any makeup. And I don't particularly like to use cream or a moisturizer in the morning because I have plenty of moisture, usually in the morning on my own. And I don't wear makeup to work because I'm a dentist and I have to keep a mask on all day. So this is all I do in the mornings. Like, this is it. These things are amazing. If you're lazy, if you're like, I'm never gonna do, not lazy, but if you're tired and you're like, I'm never gonna do what Casey just showed, just grab the wipes. They're phenomenal, and I cannot say enough good things about them. So lastly, let's move on to what we like to refer to as liquid gold. This is our milk cream. This is our moisturizer, and it is so good for so many reasons. It has been a game changer for so many women in this company. So it also includes lactic acid. For a lot of people, they're like, why does my moisturizer need lactic acid? Well, even though you're moisturizing your skin, you still want to be exfoliating those dead skin cells, right? Like, you want to get that nastiness off your face. You want to get rid of that bacteria. So that's going to help that. But it also has jojoba oil. Jojoba oil is one of the only oils that is natural and non-comedogenic, which means it's not going to clog your pores. It also has vitamin A. Vitamin A's number one main role when it comes to skin or your epidermis is actually rejuvenating new skin cells. Who doesn't want that? Because of the collagen, we all need extra collagen. We need new skin cells. And then it also has vitamin E, which is an antioxidant as well. And it protects our skin from free radicals. And it's just a phenomenal thing to have in skincare. This stuff is amazing. I love the dispenser, but on top of the dispenser, you can also take the top off. So you can see I have a fairly new one, but you can take the top off so you can get every last drop out. But I love the dispenser because it's literally just like that. You can do a tiny pump, you could do 2 pumps, however much you need, and you don't have to stick your finger into your cream and add bacteria into your cream. So I just take it, I do it every single night, and I just softly put it over my skin. Again, it's just, I cannot tell you how spa-like this cream is. I have had multiple customers, I can't even count how many at this point, who used to sell other high name brand products with other companies or even at beauty counters and have said nothing even compares to our milk cream. So if you can only start with one product of our skincare line, grab the milk cream. My milk cream lasts, because I only use it once a day, my milk cream actually lasts me about 5 months. So this investment is so worth it. And again, it's totally changed my skin. Last thing I'm going to mention really quickly is our mask. I only added in the mask about 3 months ago to my skincare. I love skin masks, but I was just like, how different can it be? It's kind of become my new obsession. And really, you should only use it like 1 to 3 times a week, because it's basically all the ingredients I just talked about on steroids, like wrapped into one product. And it's the only part of our skincare line that may make your skin tingle just a tad. You only want to leave it on for about 5 to 10 minutes. If you have a problem area, or you have a little guy, like I have a tiny little bump that's healing, I might sleep with a little bit of it on there. But besides that, if you're doing your full face, you just want to keep it on for about 5 to 10 minutes. But our milk mask is amazing. It actually does come out the exact same way as our milk cream. So you're just going to push just a little bit out the top. And instead of our milk cream where you rub it in, just like any mask, you're going to want to put it at about that thickness, just all over your face. And you're going to want to let it sit for about 5 to 10 minutes. It is absolutely phenomenal. This is the best way to gently exfoliate your face on another level. Like I said, 1 to 3 times weekly. I just have to hold myself back and not do it every single day, because my skin feels that good after I do it. So I hope y'all have enjoyed this. I've tried to be really thorough but brief at the same time. If you're making an investment, which what better organ to make an investment in than your skin? It is the largest organ on your whole body, and it is the thing that people see first. So I just can't reiterate enough. If you want to do this makeup, if you want to really like change the game and you don't have a good skincare line, that is really where it starts. So that's why I wanted to share this with y'all. I would love to help you out, answer any questions you have. If you have any questions about the ingredients, just anything, hit me up. I know all the things about the skincare line because I love it that much. So I hope you've enjoyed that. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you ladies next time.